guys doing? Julie was talking. I figured I would catch it. It's all loud, I know. Relax. Relax. How is everybody? What are y'all doing there? I just threw you up there on the dash. Like, what are you doing? So, Meadows' truck is, man, that thing. How do we want to talk about it? What do we want to say? I mean, I tried to do the lift gate. I tried it. And anybody that comes on, Chris, I heard you, Chris. I heard you. But tread lightly, boy. God, because I know I'm outside of my knowledge base, and it actually hurts. You know, it's hard to swallow. It's like, what do you mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a freaking idiot. I don't know. I don't know what the heck it is. Dang it. Like, I get it, that pass-through thing, whatever you're talking about, I bet you that would work, because it's going over the four-wheel drive, and it's supposed to go straight to the PCM. But, man, you know, it's like, dang, I need to hire smarter people than me and all of us. Is it possible to find the smartest person in the whole world? Can you do that? I don't know. But it's testing, okay? It's testing. And it's like, it wouldn't pass through. I mean, we tried to do this XL. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what is the factor that changes everything from having, and power door locks have not worked. Power door locks will not work. The cluster, all the power door locks run through the cluster. You can get the cluster, the other cluster in, no crank. It's not going to communicate. We put the old dash in. That's what we did right now. We put the old dash in. It's in. But you know how many pumps, Continental pumps I put in, 6.4s, and I know I broke the rules. You know, you got a pump that grenades, man, replace the rails and the injectors, but I've done it 10, 20. I have no idea how many times I've put pumps on trucks and not did the entire thing. I mean, I know I'm a hack. I'm a hack, guys. I guess that's what the ninjas will say. You know, hey, I want internet ninjas, guy. Internet ninjas. I kind of like that. I've been saying that for a while, but enough of that. It's kind of a serious time right now. I mean, none of y'all do trading. None of y'all do trading. I don't know if any of y'all know what Bollinger Bands are. We rode the band for a minute, right back down. We're testing the band right now. If we test that band, boom, breakout. If we hit that band, we're gonna ride it down. Yeah, most of y'all don't have no idea what I'm talking about. I get it. That's cool. Stay tuned. We'll let you know. It's testing us, though. You know, them injectors. I mean, I don't want to believe it. I mean, what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna buy a set of injectors. I got you, Meadow. I got it. I'm gonna buy the injectors. I'm gonna throw the suckers in there. I might even just the heck with it, buy fuel rails too. Let's do it. You know what? All in. Just pockets is out. Throw it all at it. So I'll buy them. If it does the exact same thing, I'll take them back out and I'll put them in the lift gate. I'll just throw them at the lift gate if it doesn't do it, because I have yet to have a 6.4 need a full set of injectors. Never seen it. Never seen a truck not run because it needs injectors. I've always been able to get them to run. Always. 6 liter, I've seen 10, maybe more. Not a ridiculous amount, but I have seen it. 6.4 where all injectors get shorted out, all injectors get fried out, all the injectors, something, the conditions of maybe whatever the fuels ran through it. I've seen that quite a bit. Never seen a 6.4. So my money is not on it. I mean, I think I'm missing. I know there's no bent tone ring. I know there's nothing. I know that the dowel's on the cam. I know the indicator's on it. I know it. So, racking the brain, guys, and honestly, it's emotionally daunting. It is. I mean, we put pistons. It gummed up that number 1 cylinder. It gummed it up. I got no idea why. I don't know why. I mean, that it must have just had combustion, and the injector had a new nozzle on it. Somehow, it poured fuel through the injector when it was trying to fire. When the injector actually kicked open, rather than atomizing through a new nozzle, somehow it was effect and poured it all through the injector. I don't. There was something hidden somewhere in that engine block that filled the cylinder up, like in the fuel rail. Okay, like say in the fuel rail. but it only did it in one injector. Are you serious? Because I put the borescope in cylinder 3 and it was pristine beautiful, 100% beautiful. Cylinder 1, absolutely. Look back on the first video, the third, fourth, whatever video of Meadows. Look back on that thing, and you can see that number 1 cylinder. I noted that number 1 cylinder, and you know what I did? You know what I did? Go ahead and just jump out of the truck right now and go roll across the highway, because I overlooked it. I noted it, but then somehow I figured everything. I guess what I figured was everything that had to do with that engine was now obsolete. We were completely, that whole setup of that engine now has a reset button. Everything's different. I mean, crank's balanced. I mean, balanced with a flywheel. Y'all ever lifted a crankshaft up on the balancer with the flywheel and a 6.4 front balancer on it? Ugh. I'm getting too old. Thank God Tanner's here, because that little guy's heavy with a flywheel. I'm not talking about the flex plate. Yeah, I mean, come on, yeah, pick it up, put your purse down, pick up the one. But take the 6.4 with a flywheel on the back of that son of a gun. I don't do it with the disc and the pressure plate. Now, whether or not we bash that, because we're having rotating assembly with the pressure plate or disc. Didn't do it. That's a wear that, in theory, that thing didn't do it. Too many moving factors. And with a single mass flywheel too, not that dual mass crap. So, but Meadows truck is, guys, what do you think? Well, I mean, I'm open for ideas. You know, anybody that's actually done, the power locks and power windows do something with the communication wires in the truck. They change it. I mean, they change. And it's not, I mean, manual and auto 4-wheel drive, that truck doesn't care. The dash, Meadows, your existing dash that was in the truck doesn't care. It's the same as my 2-wheel drive one. Because, I mean, it's the same thing. You had no pulse vacuum hub. So what I'm getting at is there's no 4-wheel drive control module. And those pins, Chris, that you was talking about on the pins, yeah, find me a 2-wheel drive model. XL, manual windows, manual lock, 2 or 4-wheel drive. 2 or 4, doesn't matter. 2 or 4-wheel drive, that's what I was trying to find, was a manual lock, manual window, dash diagram for a 6.4. Not out there. Best of luck. I have a harness. I ought to show that. We ought to go there. I have it. I have the whole harness completely exposed that we laid out on the floor. I have video of it. I don't think I put it up, did I? I don't think I did. I put it out in the shop and stretched out the entire dash harness on a 6.4.
2-wheel drive.
Yeah, it was 2-wheel drive, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. With manual locks and manual windows. That's the major deciding factor. They changed the entire dash platform setup, communication setup for manual locks and manual windows. And so where we're at now, I mean, honestly, if we want to think more about it, we got to get the under cab harness, the under hood harness for one that's done. I mean, we have to finish the circuit all the way to the PCM. That way it now communicates through a different setup. And then when we do that, we're going to have a whole nightmare of as-built data, because we're going to have to steal a VIN. Like, I mean, we're going to have to steal a VIN. We're going to have to steal a truck. We got to steal a truck. We got to steal a truck, steal a VIN, make that truck think it's something that it's not. Or we just take a PCM from a truck, PCM and cluster, and then do as-built from that PCM and cluster. You know, I mean, so hopefully, you know, I mean, it kind of feels like, honestly, our...
I did see that comment pop up, but I couldn't read it in time.
I mean, I feel like it's very easy at a point like right now when we're showing this much of what we're doing to absolutely feel about a ½ inch tall. Easy to feel like that. We messed up. We're messing up right now. That's what I feel like. We're messing up. We're screwing up. We're messing up. Hopefully, hey, I'm gonna hope. Hopefully, we look back at this moment right now and think, oh man, yeah, we figured that out. We got that. Right now, what? I mean, that's where this YouTube is like just kind of crazy, because people love drama, and there ain't no more drama than what we're going through right now. You want to talk about drama, we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of you being able to pay your house payment or not, or be able to pay for the shop payment. You know, we're talking that right now. We're talking mentally. The hell are we doing? So you want to get honest, you want to get real? Here we go. Because somebody that knows everything, hey, come on, Steph, you can have everything I got if you know everything. And ask the ninjas, they'll know. They'll know. They know everything. They know how to do it all. Easy, no sweat. I got this. Yeah, done. Give me a freaking break. I mean, if everybody's 100% all the time, they're lying to you. I've shown our mess ups. I mean, if that means I need to hang this hat up and get a new feather to put in my hat, then that's what I got to do. You know, if I'm losing public sentiment because I'm getting beat, well, then hey, what do you want me to do? I can only do what I can do. My voice is all messed up. I'm sorry, guys. What I'm getting at is that I ain't trying to screw nobody. You think I'm trying to screw you? I'll tell you what. You think I'm trying to screw you over? Hey, I gotta go, guys. Come on, relax. I'm just gonna go in, sit down in the truck. No, I'm gonna yank the injectors out is what I'm doing. Meadow, I don't need no approval. I don't care what you say. I'll buy the damn things and I'll put them in myself. I don't need no money. Now this truck, if it beats me, we ain't been beat yet. I mean, we've been beat up. We have trucks right now with issues. We do. You think 100% every single Meadow or 10 Ain't Easy, John Wagner, his truck's done, gone. And I asked for a critique video. Hey, if somebody knows where John Wagner's truck is, post it up and bash the heck out of me. Do it. Go. Please. That way I can shut up about worrying about what other people do. Show me my shit sucks. I said a bad word. Tanner, boop. Tanner, do that. Tanner's got it. Show me it sucks, and I'll shut up. I'm not meaning to sound like that, because ours does suck. Look at what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to fix it. Look at, I mean, everything sucks. I mean, everything. It's a tough gig to swallow. Dang it, you mean I'm going to put this power steering pump on this truck, and then 2 weeks it's going to start whining, and then it's going to be so annoying that I'm going to go ahead and, pay to put that power steering pump back on again and change it out, just because, God, I don't want to be that guy that freaking, and nobody believes me, I know, but we try to take care of things, take care of issues. It's getting tough, though. I mean, we're almost 50% of every part that comes in the building sucks. I mean, like, order 2 of everything. And then the investment, and then, I mean, in order to order 2 of everything, you got to take money out of your own pocket to order it. And, they give it right back to you, even when there's issues, when there'll be, payroll due every Friday, all these freaking supposed warranty claims that Ford and O'Reilly's and all these places that we get it. Yeah, we get them. They do pay for their warranty work for pennies on the dollar months from now. I mean, by then it's like, I would have rather 100% not even put that junk part on the truck. So right now is a time when we're like, man, that sucks. Give me some ideas. Somebody got an idea? I'll pay to fly you out here. Come on, take it. I'll pay to fly you out here. I'll put you up. I'll pay to fly you back home. But if you don't get it, you got to pay all your own flight. There you go, Internet Ninja. Come on, Internet Ninja. I'll buy you a plane ticket right now. You better give me your ID. You better give me something, because I'm not going to do it for just anybody. I want your ID. I want to know who you are. I want to pull your credit. I'll buy you a plane ticket out here, and then I'll pay you 50% of the profit of the whole damn job. I don't care about the money on this job. I don't care about the money on any of this stuff. I'll give it all away like that, like the deal going on with this YouTube. Tanner's throwing some stuff, and I'm liking it. Anthony, all the money from the Anthony Youngblood YouTube channel can just go away. I'll give it all back. You guys can have it. Just give it all back. I'm not doing it unless the Super Duty channel takes off, though. I mean, if that Super Duty channel takes off, then at least we have an income revenue from the last 10 years of our life of us making these videos. You know, it's been a long time. Here you go, guys. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, I can't turn it. Oh, I can't turn it around. Okay, enough of my rant, guys. You know, sometimes it does that. Oh, who's here? Oh, oh, Darian's gone.
Yeah, Darian's on vacation.
Darian is gone. Enough of a rant, guys. Okay, I know there's gonna be people in the comments. They're gonna be like, look at this. No, they're gonna call me all the names in the world. I mean, they're gonna call me that. Most definitely. That's okay. You know, I tried. I mean, I'd rather try and fail than sit on the couch and do nothing. I mean, put it out there, try and fail. If we fail, and if we fail, y'all see it. That sucks. That's horrible. I mean, that's horrible. Okay, you guys want to go inside, or you guys want to take off and say bye-bye? Because we're going to go inside and look at meadows, and honestly, I'm going to yank all injectors out. Pull them out, and let's see what happens. You guys want to... Oh, yeah, I shut the door. You know what I always ask people? They'll shut the door in these trucks, and I say, what year is that truck? Like, I don't know. Look at that EWS making trash everywhere. I'll say, it ain't a 57 Chevy. You don't have to slam the freaking thing. Okay, hang on, guys, because I got to... Yeah, holy crap, it remembered it, didn't it? Let me set this on. Let me set this down. So let's see what kind of mess we got going on here. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I mean, we got both dashes here. Give me just a minute here. You know what? This is a live video. Let's just let it sit. Guys, go ahead and take off somewhere. I might just leave this for a minute because the things that are going on right now with this truck, I ain't trying to hide. I'm not trying to hide anything. I want this. This is, and I feel like a two-bit schmuck right now because this truck is not cooperating with what the outcome was hoped to be, if that makes sense. Like now, oh, let's check this out. Okay, let's see if I screwed up the amp research wiring. Hey, does anybody know? Comment on here real quick. Does anybody know? Okay, how that box? I have had 3 or 4 of those boxes go bad. Look, I ran the amp research running boards, right? I put them on the back. I mean, I was trying, you know. Now it doesn't mean nothing because it's all crap because nothing works. So who gives a dang how much work you put into it? But do I have to have the fuse out? Which one? What do you think? What do you think? Plug in the OBD because I actually hate that OBD too, Meadow. It'd be really freaking cool to go ahead like the old amp research wiring used to be. Like, get rid of this. I mean, granted, I made it look, I don't know. I mean, did I? Different. It goes down through here. I don't think anybody's, I can't turn the light on. Whatever. This wire. That wire right there. Yeah. Let's see. The doors are open. Power's on. I have not hooked it up yet. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm sitting here. I have not hooked it up yet. It worked when we first hooked the power up because it retracted them. That's all it did. But remember, we had no OBD connection. We had no connection from it. I wonder if you have to shut it. Do you know? Anybody know? Let's see. Let's see. That's hilarious. Oh, I don't have the fuse in it. Okay, do I need the fuse in it? Remember that, guys. Do you want to talk about a spot check? I mean, I have not successfully had these running boards even work. Hey, where's that 30 amp fuse? I think it's 30. Anybody know? Is it 30 amp fuse? Here we go. Let's see if they even work. Julie? You want to hold this? Because I need to find that fuse. I can't hold this freaking camera around. I don't want to hold this damn thing. Here. Let's see. Oh, did I didn't just break something? There you go. No, I said it like right here. Somewhere. I said it somewhere like really close. That's hilarious. Let's grab another one. They're like, that's
Big 30 amp or little?
yeah, big one. The cart's all the way back in the back. What a drag. I bet it's right. Watch me find it, everybody. 4 days. Let's see what happens. Daggum. I don't know. Let's see. I found a fuse. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, because I thought, heck, maybe I wired it backwards. I mean, no, they work. All right, they're good. Cool. So they actually freaking work. The lights work. All right. So I thought good. So at least something freaking works. We just put the dash in like last night or yesterday. And I didn't, I mean, we tried to start it. It's still spitting and sputtering when we tried it, or not even spitting and sputtering. It's reliably trying to fire. I showed it on, I think the video's up there, I think. It's up. Relative compression does not. I mean, it's trying to fire, and it's almost like it's trying to fire on injector 1. That's a Ford Reman. That's a fresh injector. So that's the one thing I'm actually considering right now, taking all the glow plugs out. But then I thought about that a little bit more, and I was like, yeah, that'd be hilarious. No, not really, but take the glow plugs out, and you want to get risky, take them out and look and see how much fuel actually misses out of the glow plug hole. Now, by doing that, I'm saying, I mean, you could potentially have 8 blow torches blowing out of there. So I don't know how good of an idea that would actually be, but it would 100% tell us what kind of flow comes out of that injector. I don't think so. Let me turn the light on. Hang on, guys. Let me turn this freaking light on. I don't have anything on here. I mean, you know, that would be a little scary. 8 blow torches coming out. So let's not do that. What I'm getting at is, okay, oh, yeah, I thought of a bunch of, Meadow, do you got any place that you want to send these injectors to test them? When I I'll buy that one set, because honestly, if the set don't fix it, I mean, the lift gate, I'll put a set in the lift gate. So, but for right now, let's just put a set in it. That's what I'm planning right now. But honestly, for the failure of this truck, I wouldn't mind if any of you guys have a place that you have sent 6.4 injectors into and they caught a bad one, because that's the other thing. I mean, I hear all the time, but I would like to hear of one of the success stories, like an actual documented, no BS success story of testing injectors, because I have never seen one. I've never seen injectors that are sent off to be tested to come back and they actually all be what they say they are. Never. They are. So, and maybe that's because I'm too primitive and I don't understand what they're doing or anything about it, which very possible, I guess. You know, I don't own an injector flow tester. I really don't have much desire to flow test injectors because, you know, I mean, an injector is $200 some odd. I mean, I am not a big enough shop, I guess, is what I'm saying. I mean, if I wanted to do a bunch more of injectors and rebuild them and then try to figure out how to actually rebuild them good, because I don't even know if there even is a way to rebuild them good, quite frankly. You know, it's a machine, it's parts, it's things that rub together. It's gonna freaking break or mess up, or nothing's gonna be perfect. And I need to put this down. Yeah, give me some data, Chris. I want to see something. I'm not falling into that. I mean, if you want, I mean, when I take them out, the deal is the core charge. That's the thing that I don't really know about wanting to front. I guess I can. I mean, just because when you send that to Ford, when we send it to Ford, when we pay something, it gets lost in the freaking shuffle and things move around. It's like, I don't know. I'm just on a rant. All these, I can't believe I didn't put these injectors in. We should have just did them from the bat. Not even messed around. I'm thinking out loud, guys. I know, you know what? I haven't been live like this for a while. I know. But I mean, we have for a lot. We used to do this all the time. But not now. Not lately, and honestly, this right here, I figured I'd go ahead and try it. See, here's the old dash. You guys want to see here? Let me turn this around. All right, what do you got for pins? I can't pause this. I don't remember what the numbers were. I already went through this. So what I'm getting at is on the liftgate, when I had the liftgate videos, I actually have a video of all of the... See, I don't like that. I mean, there's only 2 wires, one for the right and one for the left. I'm not sure how it communicates. Once again, just like what we're going through here. I'm not sure if this goes through a protocol wire or a CAN bus or CAN freaking Fruit Loop wire. I don't know what they, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated because of the, dang it, the non-communication, you know? So what I'm getting at is the old amp research used to wire into the door jar switch, and there was nothing, you know, it was actually nothing. So I know they sell the pigtail. I mean, but I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have like actually nothing, you know, to not have that. But once again, I'm not sure if it's a ground loop, whatever you call it, ground loop, or if it's voltage. I don't know. I mean, I could test it and see, but I'm sure they have instructions for that. But right now, that's the least of our issue right now. Who cares? But I mean, you know, just because we got a bump right here, I mean, that don't mean I'm gonna quit thinking about the rest of the scale of the job. I mean, geez. I mean, otherwise I just sit here stagnant and beat myself up because this thing ain't doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know where that tripod went. I would set this down, but honestly, all I really was thinking when I started this video was to, I'm working on it, Meadow. I'm trying. That's all I wanted to say, really. And then I get all freaking razzled, and I don't mean to get like that. I know I do. Look, my head's all bashed. I hit a freaking bolt on a truck. But yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Relax. That's what I'm gonna try to do today. Darian's off for Memorial Day. I'm just gonna relax, sit back. I'm missing I'm missing something on here. And if under the hood, okay, what I'm really gonna do is I'll yank this engine out and just rebuild another engine. I mean, we'll start all over. I mean, we can do it again. And on something like that, I don't need no approval for that either, Meadow. I mean, I want it right. I want it good. If I don't care if I got a shirt on or not. Right now, I don't care. That thing, but the amount of time that it would take to go, oh, I don't know. I mean, the best case scenario would be the injectors. I mean, it's building, it bumps up to 6,000, goes back to 5, hits a quick hit to 6,000, then sputters, which makes it seem like the fuel's going somewhere, but there is no exhaust, no, it's not burning anything. It's not burning any fuel. When it's trying to crank, it's not burning nothing. It's just moving air, but doesn't make sense because number one's a fresh injector. So it should be spitting a little out now. The other side of that is I'm not sure that I have cranked it enough. Well, I'm sure I have. Probably I've cranked it for about 45 seconds, probably. Something like that in a couple different spurts. And it built fuel pressure. Because it was building, I don't know, you can look on the old videos, it was building in a couple 100 pounds or something. Go way back to Meadow Video 1. You know? So what we're at is very, very potentially is the pump grenaded. I didn't push what actual freaking, yeah, donor truck has PATs. Yeah, but we're not using the donor truck, so it doesn't matter. We're using the PCM, and I mean, the PATs doesn't matter as of right now. Where PATs is gonna matter is if we put the cluster in that has the chrome bezels on it. If we put that cluster in, that's when PATs matters. Right now, I don't give a damn. You don't need PATs on this. But it can have PATs real quick. We can put it, I mean, actually, Meadow, I've got it all set up for you. I've got the entire automatic transmission, a little bag for it, little bag with all the stuff in it. I mean, it'd be nothing. You just put the ring on it, plug that sucker in. Has to be, I mean, unless this programmable module installation is going to work, which it really wasn't working yesterday. And that's why I made some videos I didn't put them up, I don't think, because it seems too boring. You guys want to see that crap? I made some of me watching the screen as I was going through, and Tanner was recording too. But I was just making videos of while it was programming, me doing the PMI and doing all of it. I don't know how much I actually got. I mean, you'd probably have to watch it for 30 freaking minutes to see it. I mean, would that be stupid to post that? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't want to be posting a whole bunch of freaking crap. But, I mean, I'm trying to program it to get it to communicate. I am wondering if the manual lock, manual window truck PCM has channels that are not connected. I don't know. So that's what, if we can find one, Chris, yeah, he's going to be, if you can find a manual lock, manual window wiring diagram. I've looked in all my resources. I spent a whole weekend on the lift gate. Let me go show you what I did. Hey, where is that at? Hang out, guys. I'm going to work. I mean, hang out for a second. I'll show you the harness. It's absolutely comical. You know where it's at, Julie? I'm saying I got it, but I don't know if that exactly.
No, you're fine, you're fine. We all want to have great plans that we're going to turn the key and it's going to fire up and feel like getting it now. Something decided to not do something.
Damn, I don't know where it's at, you. Where's all the liftgate parts at? Right there. Yep, that's it. Right there.
Sometimes this is what I was thinking last night. I said, sometimes you have to step back and look at the
Nope, that's transmission harness. That ain't it. Where is the liftgate box? You know, that's the main engine harness. Wow, I don't know where it went. Is it up top? It might be up top. Oh, yeah. But it is. I'll find it real quick. Because then I can find the wire. Chase it again. Give me a minute. I mean, honestly, right now, I'm not feeling it's about YouTube. I'm feeling it's about this truck, this job. This job needs a pick-me-up. Don't you guys think? It needs a pick-me-up bad. It needs to have a good day. We need something to work. Oh, wait, we got something to work. The amp research running boards work flawlessly once we put the right dash in it. Yeah, when we did our cranking, we did it with the air box on. So nice airflow. It wasn't measuring in the air, but it was completing the circuit. I don't know what that wiring harness is. Now I'm at the point where I want to show you guys it. I spent freaking a day and a half on that harness. I'd be mad if it disappeared. Watch somebody throw it in the trash. That'd be wonderful. Where's the ladder at? Are you done on the phone?
Yes, I was talking to.
I'm gonna do everything by myself.
I was talking to Meadow.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Well, he's not mad. He's still extremely thankful and happy that his truck is here. And he said.
Come on, Meadow, you've been drinking. You've been drinking. Meadow's been drinking. He must be drinking today. Believe you me, it's on my mom.
He knows.
Hey, John. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking out loud. I know, it's like the answer's right there. I bet you it's injectors. That's going to be funny because, that's so cliche. Oh, it wouldn't start. Needed a full set of injectors. I've never heard that before in a 6.4. Never have. Never. Not a time in my life have I ever seen a 6.4 not start because it needs injectors. Always start. Always start. It'll try. It'll start. This is acting like the fuel is not being commanded on. Now, either it's not getting pump. I mean, we just put a forward reman pump in it. And look at that. Just like what I was talking about earlier. We just put a forward reman pump in it. Just now. Yank the freaking turbos. Go ahead and take this whole engine back apart for what? For Ford's warranty. No, that's what we're gonna do. I'll yank the engine all about. We'll take it all apart, but it's just it ain't about the truck. That little argument is not about this specific truck. That's about the whole picture in general.
I can't leave that outside.
Just figures. What?
The mess they made.
I know, they mess it all up. They threw trash everywhere. Hey, the bonus is the AC. Oh, and Darian charged it. I told him not to, too. I was like, because he went ahead and hit the charge button. I normally stop, but this thing held vacuum. Think about how long we've been messing with the interior. When we got it together, Darian put a vac on it. That thing rock solid for 6 freaking days. Didn't move, not even a bit. That was pretty cool. But now Darian hit the charge button and went ahead and charged it. I normally do not hit the go button until the crankshaft is rotating under its own accord. I will not do it. Kind of bums me out. Actually does bums me out. It actually bums me pretty freaking bad. Actually, I kind of feel like taking backing it back. No, but I'm not gonna let it sit. Because AC, man, I mean, if you get a good charge on it and a good seal, leave it the hell alone. Leave it alone. It don't matter. I mean, fine. Well, okay, and that's where it comes down to the protocol wires for the. Watch my hands, guys. Hang on. I don't know.
So, are we gonna get him talked off the ledge? Because I have my thoughts, and Anthony has his, and we're kind of coming together on them. Where, what is still original to the truck? Now, I just got off the phone with Meadow. Of course, he was driving the truck when it quit, and it basically just quit, like he said, blah, 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 glug, 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 and shut off, going about 40 miles an hour.
Brain food.
Chocolate milk brain food. So, what is still original to the truck? We're not talking about the dash. We're not talking about any of that. So we have injectors,
Fuel rails and turbos.
fuel rails,
And turbos.
injector harness,
Injector harnesses.
power. So we have things we need to diag. We have things that we need to look at. Engine harness.
Diag hell, I'll buy them for you, Meadow. At this
So-
point, we're going to put them all in because the caliber of this truck deserves new injector harnesses and deserves new injectors and quite freaking frankly deserves a fresh set of turbos sitting on top of that son of a gun. Quite freaking frankly.
Turbos. Whew.
But at that point, you put a leash on me. Remember, Meadow, I told you when you were standing right here, you put a leash on me. Look at us now. Now we're like almost justified ourselves. I mean, I already did. But if it don't fix it,
Fuel, air,
Cool.
and compression.
I gambled and lost.
So it's got a new fuel rail sensor.
It's not getting fuel.
It's not getting.
We took all the connections apart and took the bore scope and looked in to make sure there was no rags in it. We did that. We did that.
Although we've
I had
never
to
done that
take it all
before.
apart, stick the bore scope in and look.
So then
'Cause, I
Anthony
mean-
will keep coming over and interrupting me, and that's
Back to
fine.
that being human type of thing, right?
Yeah, we're humans working on a machine.
Shove that rag in there. How well will it start? I mean,
Not very well. VGT actuator actuates. We have seen 6.4s with tuning issues that don't want to start, or the VGT's not actuating. Tuning's good, VGT's good. Something's not letting the fuel go through, and that's what I was just talking to Meadow about.
I'm thinking, well,
You know, we're gonna pull it down. We've got some more diag to do. Turbos. Well, Meadow, it depends on which ones you want. They go from like $1,600 just straight on up there. So, hey, thanks, John.
we put a couple of those. We put those ones on. I mean, those ones.
We've had a couple set of turbos. We
They're
have.
just like they're kind of like discount ones. They're not. I mean, I don't.
We've got 2 or 3 customers running them for us. The
Mm-hmm.
customers that have them seem to be happy, but I'm not going to say they've got a whole lot of miles on them. I'm not going to preach the 6.4 turbos that some of my customers have decided to save money on versus our Power Max turbo on our 6-liter that Wing say it's got 500,000 miles on
Yeah,
it.
honestly,
I don't have any
No,
customers.
the fact of the matter is we don't have like we do on the 6-liter. I mean, if you want a turbo that's going to last for potentially 500,000 miles, put a Power Max on it. We know that on the 6-liter. Done. I don't care about all the other hype and the fads and all the stuff that they got. I got 500,000 on my Power Max, and I put a bunch of them on. I do not have that turbo in my mind for the 6.4.
Not yet.
No, the turbos. I don't have the setup for the 6.4. I don't have the one that's like, you want to be done, bam, bam, put 2 stamps on it, get. Then
Well, you have to have 2 stamps because you got 2 turbos, right? Right, guys? So
I'm gonna go shut the lights off.
Let's,
What do you want to do? I mean, they want to watch me yank the injectors out. Ask them. Ask them if they want to plug in the phone and they want to watch me yank the injectors out. You want to leave the lights?
that's what we're trying to figure out when you ask if it was electrical or mechanical on the injectors. That's what we've got to figure out. Anthony wants to know if you guys want to set the phone up there and watch him
You
yank
guys
these
want to watch
injectors
me yank
out.
the injectors out? You're gonna wait a while. We'll just plug it in and let
You know
this
what?
live feed go.
You
Hey,
know-
we're monetized now, guys. Hey,
Well,
let me get a dollar. Let me get a dollar, guys. I mean, because I'm not getting it here. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good.
Well,
Meadow,
Meadow, honestly, I'd have to look. I don't know that there's a Paramax option for the 6.4s, but I can send you some of the options that I can get for you. Right now, I don't think turbo's the problem. Honestly,
no. It'll start with no turbos on the truck.
Yeah, well.
It will, whatever. It will start with no turbos on the truck. It won't start. I mean, isn't that gonna be funny if we put a full set of injectors in it and it winds up being the pump that we have to warranty out?
No.
Okay, if we do that, Meadow, do you want the injectors or do you want them out? Because I will take them. I will absolutely 100% take them, but I would like to have it in my mind right now what the outcome is going to be. Because once we fire it up, I'm going to be so disgusted with it, I'm going to yank those injectors out as fast as we possibly can. I'm probably going to yank the whole freaking engine out. It's probably what's going to happen if a full set of injectors does not do it. And we will go through, we'll relap the valves again, we'll pull it out, we'll put a fresh set of rings on it, we'll do the whole thing. I'll put another set of lifters in it. Let's do it. If the injector, but I mean, at that point, do you want to keep the injectors no matter what the outcome? Or, because I'm just trying to get my mind in the position of what's going to happen when I crank that and it does that first sputter at 5,000, at 6,000 PSI, and it goes, poof, and I'm going to be beside myself. We're going to stop for Memorial Day at that point, and then we're going to come back, regroup on Tuesday, and this cab is coming back off, and I'm disassembling every single part of this freaking engine again, and find out what happened, what's going on. But if I do that, you're buying it. I'll buy you injectors. I'll buy them. If you do that, I'll just buy them. Because at this point right now, it's about reputation. It ain't about the money. I could care less about the money. It's about the reputation. You find out who you're dealing with when things go wrong. If it's peaches and roses and sunshines and rays of sunshine for the rest of your freaking life everywhere, that whatever. No way. So right now it's about, holy crap, are we outside of our element? You know? I mean, that's where we're at. That's where my mind is going. This thing. But we put a set of injectors in it, I'm going to feel so trivial. Because the only reason why I'm beating myself up on it, because I've never had all of them do this. We put that full set of injectors in, and it wound up being like the percentages of the volume and the pressure control valves. Those are, I haven't spent enough time watching them in real world conditions to actually be able to study them and know when it's a pump issue. 100%. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like 100%. And that one with the two basic IPR valves is, and the guys in the 6-liter world is, I mean, kind of equated to that. The 6.4 has got two IPR valves. Not really, I know, but kind of, that's on the concept. And the IPR valves are not replaceable, and they are a part of the entire pump. So, I mean, wham, bam, you know? I'll listen to Tanner.
Well, maybe. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, he killed it. So, I mean, you guys, I guess you want to? I'm going to climb up on there. We'll put the camera up there. Hey, how about we do this? Oh, I got an idea. Hey, we're all here right now. I already have a setup. Look at that scheme. That seems like a scheme, doesn't it? Is Meadow's truck really actually messed up? Or am I just doing this as a movie to get YouTube views? Boy, I deserve a Grammy. Awesome. What are those things? Or a St. Marie or whatever, a Grammy or an Oscar. Or a St. Bernard. I deserve one of them things. Something. Because this is good acting right here. All right. Hey, there's Tanner. Tanner's here. What's up? The little editor guy right here. I like that was. Turn the radio on or something, because they're gonna watch. We're gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm gonna leave the fuel cooler. I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna basically take apart the crossover tube, disassemble it in the truck, and leave the fuel cooler element on the truck. That way, because quite frankly, we put these injectors in, I'm firing it up directly, right there. I'm not going to bolt no valve cover on. It's time to kind of take it down to its core, and let's find out what it's doing. Because if that number one cylinder doesn't burn off, I mean, I have to take cylinder head off, at least on this side. because it gummed it up. I mean, it put crap. Of course, I was looking through the bore scope. Okay, so it might be accelerated a little bit onto how I'm explaining it, but to me, it was gummed up. It was disgusting. It was absolutely horrible. And so that's the thing that's in the back of my mind right now. That's thinking, you know what? We'll take every nut and bolt out of this son of a gun, take it all the way apart, start all over again. Tuesday. I'll sit here. It'll be the worst. No, it won't be the worst. Because do you guys remember Troy's excursion? You remember that? Troy's excursion? Same crap. How long ago was that? 4 years? Okay, relax. Tanner, where'd you go? All right. Where'd you go, Tanner? I mean, all that gunk had to come from the inside of the injector of the fuel rail. And any of you that tried to clean out a fuel rail, the hydraulic nature of the fuel rail is pretty crazy, because how much comes out of that end, it's very, very reduced down. It is not a passageway that big. It might be, but there's restrictors in it. I didn't take it apart, but there's restrictors in it. So, you know, if something got pushed in there, but that doesn't make any sense why it would all go into cylinder one, because every single part of this was taken apart. Every single part of the whole engine was taken apart. So the only place anything could be left in was the injector of the fuel rail. We even put a pump in it, so there's nothing in the pump. So at that point, let's move this. God, I wish he wouldn't have charged this. We got to leave it hooked up. Let's turn it around. Let's go this way. We'll grab the cords and like just chase it a little bit. Right now is when I would want to unhook it. Darian, you owe me $5. I don't want to back it down. You know what? Let's just do this. Just leave what's in there. Leave that there. Do not let They'll be all right. They might have any watch here, but yeah, let's put this up, put the cover on it. Man, clean this up. How does this get so screwed up? Who knows? Alright. I ain't gonna let it beat us, guys. We can't. It's not about the truck. Psychological crap is what it is. It's psychological. You know, once I figure that out. Try to use it like a psychological game where an outcome can be had depending on your psychological standpoint. Right? Where's the cover for this? I swear to God, I told Darian. All right, you ready, Tanner? We're gonna step into this. Let's turn the radio. Oh, the radio's gonna copyright strike it, guys. Hey, you're gonna have to go to the Super Duty channel. They're gonna copyright strike this. If you guys want to, I honestly that's where the YouTube thing's gonna be tough, because quite frankly, I do not feel like sitting here and banging out a full set of injectors in a 6.4, listening to tools work with no music playing or anything. But if I do that, then YouTube copyright strikes on a monetized channel. Oh, you want me to... Pausing it isn't no fun, is it? I mean, pausing the audio. I mean, you want to hear it when I'm like, ah, dang it, bash my head. Damn, look at that. We used to put videos up here where you can like see. You know? What, can you see on there or anything, or is it just like looking at a wire?
Yeah, it's just looking right here.
You ready? Let's get it set up here. Straighten this up. We're gonna do a full set of injectors. Whole new job. Leave all this close, but yeah, clean up. Let's clean this up. There's the cover. Hey, we're gonna have to get back. Where are you guys at? Can they see me? We're gonna have to get back to, let's clean this up, straighten up. Get up, dust ourselves off. Hopefully it won't eat us or take our birthday. We might move that, Tim. Put down the tripod. Let's do it. Full set injectors live today, and see if it starts. Hey, you game? Don't fucking matter. Don't matter how long it takes. Driving this before we leave the shop. Live the whole time. Live the whole time. Not even really. Hey guys, would you watch the commercial when I try to fire it up if we went all day? If I put a non-skippable 10-minute commercial in that son of a gun? I mean, that would be mean. That would be. I get it. I get it. But, man, that would be an awesome ploy, though. I mean, if we could have done that. Because that would mean that I would actually have the perfect answer right now for what's going on here. You know, if this was a big ploy to get the newly monetized channel up and coming. Wow. Okay. Is that cold? Here, come here, Dan. Yeah.
Just make like a little thing like that at the end.
Now let's all right, guys. Yeah, set that up somewhere if you want. Plug it in. Maybe get it so it can.
Hold on.
Because I don't really want to mess up. You guys, hang out with us.
I'm gonna set this down.
Let's see what happens. Let's see how we can take this thing and here. Let me turn this around here. What? Oh. So we're gonna tear this down. You guys want to look around a little bit before I take it all apart? Oh, I just hit my finger again. Oh man, that thing hurts. Darian did not put a nut on there. I yelled. I didn't. Well, that right there, him not putting, because there should be a nut on there. There's no witness marks, but there is a nut that goes on there. And yeah, so I gave, my superstitious self will say, since you didn't put a nut on there, that's the reason why we're still messing with this truck. So the reason why the dash didn't communicate, and the reason why whatever else is going on with this thing, is because Darian didn't put that freaking nut on there. All right, guys. Darian's gonna have to get involved and take a little. You guys got to give him a little razzing. God dang. I mean, he's off right now. He's probably floating in the water. Life is rough. I mean, all right, give me 8 and backwards pliers. That's a drag that the AC's connected. Oh well. Host net vice grips, 8 Milwaukee, 5-inch. Pushpin puller. Pushpin puller. Let me have a pushpin puller. I'll start there. Actually, 8 and backwards pliers too. I don't even think we put new glow plug wires on this. I think this was like a 119,000 mile truck, I think, or something. I know they cleaned up and they look just as good as the brand new ones. Let's see if I remember how to do this, guys. You know, Darian's been banging them out. Oh, he missed the little nut on the bottom of the valve cover too. And I already mentioned it to him, so never mind. That's my fault. Well, we're not done. Oh no, he missed it twice. Because actually, just a second here. Just a second. Okay. It's just okay. What you want to do a 6.4 how-to full set of injector job in real time? There you go. Get the glow plug wires out of the way, man. They're oh, guess who gets to take a bath? Dang, look at Tanner. He's like pretty high up on the totem pole, but he just happens to be the very lowest at the building right now. Oh, what a drag. Sorry about your luck. Hang on. No, we need to drain it right now. Get the bucket, get it, I'll drain it. Give me a 19 on a foot long. And the bucket. See if the bucket will fit under there. Hopefully it will. I think it will. We need to go pound that flat. Come on. Oh man, it's not a good time to have a bash right on the finger. Right on the thumb too, right where I can't get to this. Watch it cut me. Cut me. Cut me. That's his. You got 10 Milwaukee? Where's that 8 foot long, or 8 5-inch? Post clamp vice grips. What is it? There you go. You got an 8 gear wrench and backwards pliers. There's your bolts. Oil fill. You got them? Yep. You ready? Here. Oh, we gotta drain the coolant. We gotta drain the coolant. We're gonna make such a mess that it ain't even gonna be. I will not be laughing. Oh, he did put it on. Give me 10 Milwaukee, 1-inch. We can get a couple more things, huh? I know everything I got's like not I don't have. All right, let's drain the coolant. Actually, let's go ahead and kill the batteries. Look at Tanner, got everything ready for me. That's pretty cool. Like little stuff, you know, I tell everybody in here, like when you're gonna loosen this battery terminal, you guys know how to do that? Oh, you can't see it. I mean, if you don't have these right here, quit touching your battery terminals. Quit touching them. I mean, all you're doing is damaging the hell out of them. If you don't have them, just because factory battery terminals are priceless now. They are priceless. You know what, let's just take the batteries out. Get them out of here, Brandon. I don't want to mess with the hot lines. I'd rather have the room anyways. We're doing full set injectors. Take them all the way out and get rid of them. Let's put the battery charger up, put everything up. I'll start working on it. I'll just bear with me here. Keep putting shit up. I'll start. Yeah, you got this. Go ahead. Okay, I really want. Give me a 10. I knew it was gonna do that. Hang on, we got power. Go take the negatives off, put it on there like you saw I did that. Take the nut off though, I don't want it falling off. We can leave these on. That's hilarious, isn't it? What an idiot. I guess I could pull the handle up, but whatever. Tried to hide it like it wasn't gonna have to come off for a long time. And look at us taking it off. Yep. We're great. All right, let's see. What do you got? Get that negative off. Yeah, let's just keep all these mirror tins. Yeah, get that off of there. Got both gone. Look at you already busted the tin off. Yep. Okay, that. Let me find that. Go ahead and take off just the one that comes to the front. Yeah, this terminal right here is pretty sad, and it'll be easy to fix. I mean, it's just a wire, but right now I'm not gonna. We could absolutely handle all of this, but right now let's tackle the demon that's looking at us. Let's back this up.
But you want me to take these other two off?
You got an 8
for the stud?
No, I think just the front one. Or the oh yeah, the front two. Yeah, that one. Yeah, get that one. No, you'll be all right. Leave that there. We're gonna leave the whole cable there. Just the one so that comes off, and then so this one comes off. Just this one. This one is a very, man, this terminal is rough shape. You got me. Oh yeah, don't weld it together. Be careful. That thing's in rough shape. Here, take that all the way off the truck. Careful. All right, there you go. That one's free. You can get that battery out. Man, that thing already had a piece of corrosion in it. You see that? Little bitty dot of corrosion on it. Are you freaking serious? Yeah. Oh, it's full of crap. Oh, I just pulled on that wire pretty hard. Hey, somebody said they wanted to win a set of white pipes. We could do that. You find out what's on the video? Well, that isn't if we figure Meadows' truck out. Because if we don't figure Meadows' truck out, then our entire social outlook changes. And we are now incompetent. Okay, what, are you ready? Oh, coolant. Here, pick that thing up. Let's put this down. Can you put that over there too? Shut doors. Bring the cord in. I don't know. Kind of got through full set injectors. Hey, did the valve get shut yesterday in the air? Maybe we just wear headphones. I mean, we could wear headphones, that'd be cool. What do you got, 19 on right there? I'm gonna do it with the walk. The bucket fit. How much slack do we got on this cord? You wanna bring this with me, Julie? Quick, please. The whole thing, let's take it off the thing. There you go. There you go, Julie. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got the cap off too. It's gonna make a mess. Those of you who don't know, if you open the radiator, leave the cap on. Of course, it's too late now. It needs to be for that split second when you actually open it. Will it fit? Oh, yeah, it will. You might turn it down so they can watch me take it back. Yep. Love doing this. Oh, it won't fit. Are you serious? Saw, cut the top half off. This damn thing. Cut the top off of it. We need to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that with a pool. Yep, drink it. Stick with it. I mean, unless we want a, oh, it's getting tight. I'm thinking out loud. I don't know about that. You want to reach up there and pull it out of there? Yeah. Can you? Good. Okay. Right this through here. Let's do it. Okay, I'll take the cap off. It's just gonna make a mess, that's all there is to it. Splashing everywhere. Oh well. We ain't washed the floors in a minute. Yeah, the 6.4 radiator drain is a little better than the 6.7.
I think Darren usually sticks the hose on it and then opens it so it drains down.
I took the whole plug out. It's draining straight out the bottom. Maybe you like that. We're gonna find.
Well, when there is time.
We got lots of cooler. We only dropped a little bit. You want to take the bolt out of the battery tray? Both of them? No, just leave it. We're not going there. Yeah. I can't put on doing injectors. I feel like we're tearing it all the way down and getting ready to do something big. I think taking that fuel bottle off though. The fuel bottle and the fuel cooler's coming apart. Hey. No, he's trying to. He's trying to fire. What are we going to do with these injectors? Why don't you call Shawnee Mission and see if we can get a hookup on the front of the course, and we'll drive out there and get it. See if they can float us the course for a while. We might want to keep them. I bet they will, won't they? Shawnee Mission will. Midway won't do it. Nothing. Shawnee Mission? Oh yeah. Okay, what, you ready? Start banging shit out, you ready to bag, or you want to just... You're gonna, we was gonna turn the air on today and shut the doors, but... Then I started that live feed, and I said I was probably going to maybe shut it off by the time you get to the shop. And then I figured, well, what the heck? I mean, honestly, is it meant to be? Because we're, let's be honest, guys, we just got monetized. So if you guys watch these times, especially if you're on like YouTube, well, if you're on YouTube Premium, it makes a lot less if you pay YouTube Premium, like ridiculously less. How many people are on here? Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking about 10. So if we, it's gonna have to, what do you think? Would you be willing to, should we give away 100% of the Anthony Youngblood money? The only catch is they have to take the Super Duty channel to monetization status. You know what it's gonna take to get the Super Duty channel to monetization status? 200 subscribers. 200 and a bunch and some watch hours. I need watch hours. So there's enough live videos on there. Guys, just click, if you would, click on it and minimize it down in your browser, you know, at work or something. I mean, that's not good. I probably can't say that, can I? That's probably get you in trouble.
Minimizing it will help with YouTube Premium.
It'll help.
I think. Or no, I guess on like actual computers it's different.
Hey,
But
let's,
like on your phone or anything, you have to have the like YouTube.
we're gonna need a shot back on this to, is that full? Just trying to get it so it hurries up and quits dripping. Is it blowing a lot out or just air? Wait a minute. Good enough. Maybe I'm gonna stop me and put that back in there. I mean, it's low enough to do what we're gonna do. I'll go this one. Close it up, call it done. It'd be nice to wipe some of this up so it's not all getting. Where's the bucket? Can you grab it? It's all sticky. All right, put the lid. clear as well. Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is a father and son operation now. You guys notice that? All right. Now what? Now what? I mean, I'm gonna need 12 Milwaukee, 10 Milwaukee, 1 inch. What else? Can we talk through the whole job? Actually, there ain't much on this because this side's about done, but we got the other side to do. Just the other side, we got to take the crossover thing apart. It's been a long minute to try to put one back together. I'm probably gonna. You know what I was just now thinking when I looked at the lid off this fuse box? Go take a picture of the liftgate fuse box. Let's just do this real quick. Yeah, go pop the liftgate and get a picture of it. And just look at that one and make sure it's got off the same track on. Make sure it doesn't change. In the meantime, I'm gonna.
Okay, I have the injectors ordered and the injector harnesses. Sean Mission, I gotta drive out and get them. And he said he would just build the cores on a separate ticket, and he said one day, 1 week. Okay.
Good. Awesome.
And he said, because he lives right out here, he said even if you get done doing whatever, or he needs to come pick them up after he gets off work, he said he can stop and get them.
So that's pretty cool, huh? Did you guys hear that?
So
I mean,
I'm gonna go get injectors, and you and Tanner are gonna
Yeah.
work on getting them out.
Yeah, we don't need I mean, we've got this dealer that we kind of went in with. We decided to do most of the buys from them. They're a little bit smaller, but they're still a huge dealership. And it's Shawnee Mission Ford. Go online, guys. Shawnee Mission Ford. No, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how well their online presence is, but we somehow got hooked up with them. And they go above and beyond. We went and picked up Halen's 6.4 from 5 years ago. Halen just showed back up here. But we went and picked up his 6.4. We didn't even pay for it. For the truck was running and gone out the door before we even gave any money for the whole. It was a full 2007 full dress 6.4 like 5 years ago.
We didn't pay for it.
We paid for it, but
like
they let us.
after.
Yeah, 2 days afterwards. Like it wasn't a big deal because we had a big rush going on. It was like we wanted to hurry up and get the truck done. So the customer actually went and got it from the warehouse and brought it here. And before they even had the invoicing and all the billing done, the truck was gone. It was cool. It was pretty cool. So we didn't have to on that job. We didn't have to front any money. That was cool. Well, I guess I don't know. Not that it matters. Tanner's gonna check that fuse box real quick. Let's just keep our head on and not get our head in the clouds because I've done this kind of stuff before. Let's make sure we're not missing. Which we already looked at the fuses 40 times. It's
Looked at them so many times.
yeah. At a point you look at it and all you see is a big swirl of nothing, and it turns into like garble, like on YouTube when they blur the screen. It's like I can't even focus on it. I'm so far away from the problem, or so far into the problem.
So wait, are we still doing some checking? I don't want to go and get injectors if we don't end up ever needing them at all.
Well, I'm still looking, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just for a second, Tanner's gonna be back in a second.
I'm sure that.
There's diag right there, huh? It's just, take a picture and look at the other one. Oh, I probably should just put it on. Let's just look and see.
15 right there.
Is out.
Yeah. It's missing one right here.
15 amp, which one? The big box one?
No, little blue one.
Oh, the little bitty one? Okay, hang on.
I have that right here.
The liftgate doesn't have this plugged in right here.
What plug in?
Well, I know one of them was
Wipe
pulled
your
out of
feet. Here, go
the.
get a towel and wipe your feet off. Wipe this down. We're fucking it up.
I I know one of them was pulled out.
They big steps all the way over there.
I know one of them was pulled out of the lift gate because it's the trailer brake controller and kept not being happy.
Yeah. You got any more towels? I'm about exhausted this
Where are we at, Tanner?
Here.
What do you got?
It looks like that when you take a picture of it in the truck.
Well, working a pigsty. Crap. Footprints everywhere. Crap happens.
On the outside.
Why? Oh, you got schematic. Not that we haven't already checked the fuses. We've looked at the fuses 400 times. But before I go, bare minimum, it's like $220 just for the fuel tubes. The injector install kits is $250 pretty much. 200 bucks, 220, 250 bucks pretty much.
Okay, so what else?
So once we decide to do that, we're instantly down 250. So let's make sure real quick. Let's double check. Make sure it's not something. Well, it probably is something that we. It don't matter. We'll just go ahead and do it. We're probably gonna use shop vac pulling these hoses off. You guys can't see, can you? Man, you can't see. It's too bright, isn't it? Yeah, you can't see. I'll let you see it all. Let me move it. Let's see if we can get it where I can actually see something. What's up, man? Nope, it ain't gonna work. Maybe if I go up here. Huh. I don't know. At what point are we just burning time and not getting anything done? Trying to set this thing up so you can see it on a live video. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's barely up there. That will fall. Let's do this. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick, huh, guys? I'm gonna be sick. Hey, why don't somebody come here? Hey,
What?
come on, come here. Give me something. I don't know. I need another mind on it. Give me that stool. Bring that stool over here. Go ahead, man that up. You handle that up. I've messed with it long enough. Oh, goodness. Julie, you got some big vice grips?
No.
Really? Why, you still, oh, you're still looking at fuses. I've just about given up on that.
I haven't.
Well, you would think I all the way given up on it if I'm unhooking shit, unhooking things and taking things apart. Careful.
What's loose? Oh, this. Okay.
Get in a hurry right now and you start breaking stuff. Ain't in a freaking hurry. Take your time.
I'll grab blocks of wood.
We're losing our butt. We're not. What? There you go. Okay, let's see. Push pin in good. And that one. Gotta unhook the EGT wire, the stop one off the glow plug wire. I could show this. We could itemize it in. That'd make for a good video. Full set of injectors, detailed. That'd be pretty cool. Come on. Oh man, this is a good time for my thumb to be smashed. It actually isn't. I was kidding. Careful. There you go. Stay there, little girl. Okay, you got 10? Big vice grips?
Huh?
Big vice grips? Ten walkie. Yep, we'll just set it down. Give me an 8 on a 1 inch. Hey, you got a shot back, Julie? It'd be nice to have a shot back on here. Just so that when this spill's cooling out, it catch it. Like a shot back. Go ahead and kick it on before you bring it. That tube that breaks all the time. Hold it under there. Let's go ahead and put it upside down.
Oh, I thought that was.
Okay. Hey, that's on tight. Buddy. Here, passenger coolant line in the box.
Jesus.
What? What? Hey, you got a short pushman puller? Oh, that hurts. Oh yeah, that hurts. That feels great. What?
Not that I think it matters, but that reason for the backwards,
It's not bad. Ooh, it needs to focus
What
though.
do you mean it's in backwards?
Well, when you look at the lift gate, they're all facing the same direction, and that was.
Well, I don't know. Look at it. Hey, you got a short pushman puller? So,
It was for the fuel pump driver module and the diesel fuel control module.
sure. Yeah, but we're getting fuel pressure. We did put a fuel rail pressure sensor in this too, and we're gonna. Honestly, what I'm thinking I might do is get this valve cover off. Man, these pushpins on this glow plug thing. Get this valve cover off, and I'll put the old fuel rail pressure sensor back in it too, because it's not far-fetched. I mean, maybe the pressure sensor is doing funky stuff. It's brand new, but it don't mean anything. So that's what my actual plan is right now, is get it off and put a fuel rail sensor in it. Come on. Oh, did I just lose it? No. Got to use your eyes on the ends of your fingers. Because what sucks is, people like us, we put all of the little retainers in that hold the glow plug control module heat shield. Yeah, those are on there. What? I mean, whatever. You know what? Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Let's just do this. It'll be alright. I got it right there. Hey, where's that magnet that I brought? You got an 8 short well, corners drive? Or 3/8 drive? I'm gonna leave the bracket on there. It'll be alright. All right, let's see. Where's that tin at? What are you trying to do? There's your harness. You find that right there. There you go. Okay, here's your harness. Okay. Where's that other one at? I brought one from the house. There you go. Little control auto bracket. There you go. Last two low plug control auto bracket. Here, get this. Yeah, the heat shield came. Look at that. We need to straighten that out and take these two with it. That one, those two, and then the bolts. What?
If I'm going, the doors are going to shut. The air is getting turned on.
Okay, let's see. Where's that tin at? Let's see what we can do here without. Let's see if this spins this 12. It might. You got a bungee? Nope, didn't spin it.
Which one?
Here, CCV drain. Yeah, 12. Just 12 Milwaukee. Pushman puller. Batteries are gone, right? Yeah. Easy. Hey, turn the air on, will you? Hey, you got a 13 short well? Never mind, it'll be alright. I just need a bungee. I don't care, pick one. Pretty long one. I just barely want it to hold. Go that way, this side. Alright, put it somewhere where it's not real tight. Just like back that way. Down. Yeah, anywhere. Like it? Yep. Beautiful. There, that's nice and free. It's just sitting there hanging out. Okay, you got 12?
Yeah, it's.
Gear wrench too, probably. Stanchion foot long. Oh, that hurts my thumb. Short well, 13? 13 gear wrench. I should have called for that earlier. I know, I screwed up.
13?
Yeah, 12. I'm sorry, 12. 12 short well and a gear wrench.
Gear wrench right here. I thought you said 30.
I did. I'm sure I did. Oh man, I think I'm hungry or something. My stomach's all. You got that 13 short. Put it on Milwaukee. Have it loosen after. Oh, I'm gonna need quarter inch. Whatever. I thought I'd try it. Yep. Okay. What do you got over there? We're gonna just leave that side together and change the fuel rail sensor and see what that does. Oh man, my thumb hurts. One of these days I'll get it out. Get all anxious, try to pull on it too early. It's not all the way out yet. Don't drop any bolts off of it. Come on, Alan. That's beautiful. Here, take, come on. Okay, so it is all plugged in. Let's, you got a towel and maybe, let me see it. A shop towel? Hey, is that vent fan on? Shut that freaking fan off. It sucks all the cold air out of here. That is not a new fuel rail pressure sensor. Could have swore I put one on it. You guys want to see? Hand me the camera. Flip it around so it's pointing forward. You got a light? Oh, I don't know if I have a light on here. Let's see, enable flash. Yep, I do. I know you can't really see nothing. I'm just using it as a light. Cylinder number one's the one that gummed up. I mean, it looks, it's got a fresh injector in it. One would beg the question. I don't think I'm touching that one. I think I'm gonna leave number one in. We just put it in yesterday. The problem's gonna be if it shot anything through it. Figured I'd show it. Let's go ahead and tear the other side apart. There, you're gonna put it back, however. That'll be fine right there. Do you want to? We can. I can change the sensor. Very, very, Julie,
Yes,
you want to change the sensor first?
we can. I think I have one over there. Why, it's not been changed?
Put his old one on. Well, we probably should put the old one on. If I can get down there on it, what the heck? That thing, guess when I put it on it might not be meant to be, that thing. Because the plug is backwards. Come on. Wow, I can't even. Fingers are all fumbled up. What are you doing, Tanner? Give me a. We're gonna take them all off, aren't we? Hey, can you? Yeah. Now's when I just second guessed. I just second guessed what we're doing. Tanner, you got some light over here? We're putting new injector harnesses too, aren't we? I don't know where that thing went. I looked for it yesterday. Not sure where it went. Do you find it?
What do you need?
The little strip light that we use under the dash. Okay. Those are done. Come on, girl. Be grumpy if you break. Come on. Little thing. Okay, you got a long flathead. Give me like a long, just real long little flathead. I'd rather use that than this little bitty guy. Yes.
You get one or do you want this one?
You got one.
Hmm?
Got one. Here, come here. Well, never mind. Maybe not. We should have more light. Why is it so dark over here?
I'm looking for that little light.
Like really dark. Give me a bigger screwdriver than this, a little bit bigger. Damn, light.
What do you need? I didn't hear what you needed.
Good quality. It just popped it like that. That little motherfucker's not like that. Here you go.
Here's just one, too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can put this anywhere.
No, don't run that dead. Does that take rid of the batteries? Yeah. We'll be all right. I mean, I don't need that much light to do it. I don't even. What do you want to do? You want to put it back together and try it? Put a fuel rail sensor in it? I mean, I just took that harness all the way off, but I can pop it back on real quick. The hardest part was just getting it on. I mean, I guess, might as well. That'll make for a wonderful Memorial Day. That'd be cool. It's just fuel rail pressure sensor. Got me doubting everything in the world. That'd be hilarious. Whew. All right. Oh, look at that. Y'all don't even know what you're sitting on right here. You got. That works. Oh man, thank God for air. Set off. Turn the fans completely off. All they're doing is blowing hot air down. Yeah, turn that over here. Heck yeah. Turn that thing off. Turn it back here. No, I'm not sure. All over, like right here. That,
Right on.
I know, yeah, no, it gets cold doing that. Wow, that should cut your fingers. What's he doing up there? That'll work. We don't really have duct work. Well, we do have duct work. It's a 16-inch pipe that just blows cold air out. This is actually the first day. This is the first day with air conditioner on this season. So we got a 5-ton and a 3-ton. And I mean, if you stick your head up there, it'll take your breath away. It's hard to breathe. Well, now we're at a point where we're holding off. Now we're at a point where I want to go ahead. New fuel rail pressure sensor, and honestly, I don't even care about new. Different fuel rail pressure sensor, different injector harness. Try to fire it. Rule that out right there. If it's over here on the fuel rail pressure sensor, because that sucker will make it not start. I mean, it will. But generally, it won't make it. Well, it could make it. It could. It could be fuel rail pressure sensor. So I mean, we might as well try that before we go all in on $2,000, 2,500. Okay, right now I guess I'll go ahead and start taking stuff off the other side too, because while Julie's finding a harness and fuel rail sensor, anyone, I don't care what they are. I mean, it could be. I mean, we changed the harness and the fuel rail sensor, and it does the exact same thing. There is not a chance in the entire world that we're going to have this same issue if it is a fuel rail pressure sensor. There's no chance in the world that it's going to do it again. So, try some fire. We bet a lottery ticket, and we'll see. For right now, let's get over here on this side. Give me a 13 short well, 5-inch. Post-vent vice. Oh, I probably have a bunch of that crap, don't I? I do. Here, put this up, will you? Put that cover back on, and you are going to have to find a vacuum pump, too. We should cover this. You know, that's what I want to do from now on. I want to start putting a moving blanket. When the hood comes up, put a moving blanket over the windshield and wrap it down to the edge of the cowl right here. That way we can settle our crap in a moving blanket. Yeah, good luck, huh? Got you caught a little spin there. We're gonna have to drain the fuel cooler. That's kind of a drag. EVP, I mean, now's a chance where I just look around, look for something that I might have missed.
Really?
Tanner's trying to get the fuse box cover in the, any of y'all ever done that? Because, I mean, it'll make you second guess your life, too. That's funny. Okay? No? You think you put in more work than me? You think I put in more work than you? No. That's not the right way that's not the right attitude to have. No, you're supposed to say, fuck no, I put in just as much work as you do something. Oh, watch the language. Give me what was spin in my hand.
Got like all 3 of them in the building.
You got 5 inch? Foot long, whatever. About 90-degree pitch. Medium. Not the little one. Hell, straight pig, I don't care. Give me a long 90 degree, I don't care what you get. Give me some. I could probably do it with my fingers. Probably not. Say bye-bye. Did it fall to the ground? Oh, that'd be cool. Here, take this. Find it.
What was it?
Little C-clip. Hang on here. Come back up here. Let's find it in a second because I got glue up here. Oh, I gotta take that one off. Oh, I really don't want to. Come on. Finger in there. There you go.
Move that. Take it better. Yeah.
All right, hold it like that. All right, I guess let's see how much coolant's in this heater core return tube. I'm gonna take this whole crossover tube apart. I'm gonna disassemble it because I want to be able to start it. I do not want to crack the fuel open. I'll bend the EVP. You got a little Tupperware thing so I can, when I crack this fuel cooler open, it'll.
Will this cup work?
I bet. Probably. Maybe. Hold it in there.
Whoa.
Okay. Guess let's do it, huh? Give me this one off too. I need a 10. Hold that somewhere. Alright, put those with that, put those with those. That is too long, a little. You got 10 gear wrench? Oh man, 13 gear wrench. Get those off. 13 short rollers. This one, yeah. Here, spin in my hand. The other one too. Both. There's another 10 right there. Or am I taking the whole bracket off? Oh, I just dropped that. Oh, that's how Did you find it?
Yeah.
Here you go. Where you at? Okay, that's all. That's all we got. The rest of it's gonna come right off. So that'll be cool. Yeah, down, all that's gonna stay. So now we'll just get 10 on a foot long, 10 on a 5 inch.
should have both of those.
I have one of those pictures. Give me a football. Push one forward. They should be able to see this, shouldn't they? That we're actually taking it apart and it actually is all functioning exactly how it's supposed to, huh? Almost scratched it. Might have scratched it. Okay, big vice grips. Let's get this out. You got a shot back again. Let's get the shot back so we can. I want this hose out of here. I'm not working around it. Just catch it, just catch it. Oh, we're good. Okay. If we're ready. $13. Shortwell. Do you remember where that went? You'll find it in the box all over here.
That is, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a short one.
Yeah, I'm having it. We got, I'll take anything. I don't even care what it is.
Is this it or is this something different?
There you go. There's. There you go. Take all these bolts. Don't drop any of them. Okay. That thing was hard as a mother to get on there too. If I remember right. Let's see, but let's see if I can get it off. Okay, I'm gonna give this to you with glow plug wires attached. Okay? So don't set it down where the glow plug wires will get pinched, you know what I mean? Because I don't wanna pull those push pins out when we can see what we're doing. I don't want to break the push pins. There we go. Will you let us go? Push that up. The wires are on this. I can't get the fucking thing on it. Big Reaper's rolling around. Hey, go away. Okay, ready? Oh, here it is. You wanna go show them what we did? I want to get a 16 and take that EVP, the whole tube off of the. What?
Mm.
No, basically you're showing them what the job looks like.
Yeah, I know. So just show them what we did right there.
Taking something apart and show you,
That's what you guys been sitting on.
show you how well it was put together.
Huh? I'm gonna try and fix this. I'm gonna go this way.
Hey,
No, I'm not.
maybe we should do Okay, well, hey, everybody want. How about you guys follow us? Can we go over to let's go over to that other, the Super Duty page. The non-monetized page. We need some time on that thing. Oh.
It's already live right now, isn't it?
No, I don't know. Is it? Go look. I don't know. I'm hungry though. Man, we might stop. Well, or I'll just leave the video going. We'll just leave it going. Oh. Kind of had, didn't I say that a little earlier? Which would be pretty cool to go all the way through. From when we're not knowing what the outcome's going to be to finding out what the outcome's going to be and live it in real time. Oh man, made my chest laying on that thing. Been a minute. Not too long though. Hey, I guess you can set it over here. I mean, I already got that valve cover off. I can go ahead and pop this one off. We need to get fuel rails. How much are they? We ain't never bought a set of fuel rails. What's Julie doing over here? How much are they? Let's go look in the office. I'm not moving, Tanner's set up though. How much? Woo! There ain't nobody buying those. They're $500 a piece. Guess I could grab some other ones. My face bleeding. Yeah, I can put a.
And I found two fuel rail sensors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're down at the table. And I found
I think we can I mean, we still have the fuel cooler set up so it can fire.
But I
Why
heard
is that up so high?
more about
You want to help me? We need to scoot this. Well, we don't need to scoot it back. You? Hungry. It's over square over here. That's old, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not old.
It's all soft.
It's not old. It's not old.
Yeah. It doesn't have that really good. You got a bunch of dumpster? I don't know. It has that I'm really old and about to be no good taste to it. Kind of like mashed potatoes. Yeah. Where'd Tanner go? What's he doing? Oh, you upstairs? Okay. So we're gonna shoehorn some used parts in this sucker. Okay, let's do it. You'll have to hook up some stuff. I can go ahead and hook up the hoses so that if it starts. I want to put that sensor on. I don't even remember what that is, inch and something.
I think you'll know right away if it's
15 16ths.
I'll check the sensor I have on my hand. Other than that,
We got all kinds of lights over here. I mean, it's got, we went ahead, the undercover harness that you had wasn't updated. Well, it had the loom on it, it was weird, it had the loom on it or something. You know, the bonus is, look at that, there's oil all over the place up there. That's good. The heads are full of oil. All the little channels, so the valve train's pumping oil up there. I mean, let me show you. You can see it. Let's not end the video. Whatever you guys are looking at. See all the oil in the puddles? There and there, everything's got oil in it. See all the freeze plugs, so that's good. So we're delivering oil. I mean, oil's pumping up there, it's running down up the push rod, down the rocker, basically doing what it's supposed to be doing. Julie, can you put this back on there? Whoa, gosh. That works. What do you got? You got a 15? I think, isn't it?
No, it's an inch and 16th, but I was looking for a ratchet.
Whatever.
and your short well,
Just give me a short half-inch drive ratchet.
that's what I'm looking
I don't have one of them either.
for.
Everybody steals all my stuff. I don't have anything anymore. It's all.
Here you go.
I'm lucky at home if I find a little Phillips bit so I can take something.
Oh,
apart.
whatever.
Oh, I'm not going to pass my hand. Okay, give me a. Nasty. Horribly nasty crap coming out of there. Oh, I missed it. I didn't get it. Stuff was dirty. We might. Wow, we can't bring it closer. I mean, we can bring it closer. How hard do you think it'll blow out of there? Hey, what's that thread on that? You know what I'd like to do is, I'd like to get a line set up, a hard line, a plumbed hard line, and take the fuel rail sensor out. I want a line set up so I can hard line, and we can crank it. That'd be, there's something in those rails. There, some. Didn't we drop the tank
Yes.
and clean it out?
Yes.
Don't tell me these freaking fuel rails. We blew through them. We didn't blow through them 5,000 pounds though. That might be the problem. I did not ultrasonic them because, I mean, I guess we probably could have. Ultrasonic them, blow through them, and then hope like hell it don't rust on the inside of it. No, that was pretty nasty. That was pretty freaking dirty. That right there, that's not. It might have taken that one too. I'm debating on just, oh man, I don't want to take that off. Can we put hoses on the ends of those?
Hmm?
Put hoses on the ends of them and run the fuel rails down and pump fuel through it, shoot through the foot, see what kind of fuel we get out. We got any hoses that'll fit on a fuel rail? Go find a 6.4 fuel rail.
There's one right up top. I'll go
And
grab
I
it.
need 8. We need to get whatever size that is. Honestly, we'll hose clamp them on and hope for the best. I want to run those hoses down to I want to have a setup with 8 hoses. I want to be able to do this. This might be something that we're going to start doing on all of them. Hoses with 8 hose clamps. We'll put the hoses on. In a perfect world, we'd have thread on. But, I mean, all the internet ninjas would have thread on hoses because they're awesome. But I'm going to stick a rubber hose on it, put a hose clamp on it, and get 8 of them. I'm going to disconnect the fuel lines, and I'm going to hook 8 hoses and go down to something to catch it. And then we're going to see how much pressure it actually pushes out, and we're going to see the condition of the fuel that's coming out of it. So that's where we're at. The fuel that just came out of that fuel rail pressure sensor was absolutely horrible. It was dark. It looked like it was not cool. I mean, you know, the only bad thing is it's pumping fuel now. I was gonna say, I mean, I'd be leaning on Ford real hard if for some reason that pump actually did grenade and throw crap and take out these injectors. I'd be leaning on them pretty hard. I would go to bat for you, Meadow. I would try to get a set of injectors covered. But it's pumping 5,000. It jumps up to 6,000, drops back down, and when it's sitting there trying to fire, it pumps 5,000 pounds. So I wouldn't hold your breath on that. That's what I was getting at. That's what I was saying. But
Taylor, finding the setup for that?
we have, how you doing? We have a setup right now for, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get set up to pump fuel out of it. What are you doing? So I can hold down? You're almost like a person. You're almost old enough to be considered a person. That is awesome. Really? That, you'll breeze right through that. I don't know. I think I might leave them connected on there. Shit, I don't know. You know what? See, we got our Okay, you can hang out there. Come on in. this truck right here is hurting us. So we're live right now.
Shannon wants to know how many hoses you want. You want one for each injector?
Yep. That sucks too. Those are brand new fuel tubes. Dang.
I've got some over there.
What a freaking drag. I mean, I'm debating on whether or not I want to put them on.
What if number 1 and number 7? No, but the nasties came out from in between them. I really hope there wasn't anything in that pump. That would be our luck. There was actually something in that pump.
I mean, we dropped the tank, we cleaned the tank, we took the HFCM completely apart, put a fresh pump in it. All the lines got ultrasonic and cleaned and blown out. The only thing I can think of is, I mean, I guess, you know, one would argue I should have pulled the rail out of the plug out of the end of the fuel rail. But I've done that. I've never done that, and I've heard of all kinds of, well, I don't know, wives' tales of all kinds of issues taking them apart, and resonance of fuel, and I don't know. I'd rather grab a different fuel rail if that's the case. Or let's figure out if we can actually, honestly, I mean, I don't know how it's going to flow though. You know, the returns down at the bottom, coming through the bottom, so we might just have to put a cap on all the injectors. Cap those, so for some reason, I don't know if it would come out backwards or not through the injector. Who knows? But I want to hook hoses to all 8 of the outlets on the fuel rails and put those into a container and see what kind of fuel we're getting out of it. See if it will even pump. Yeah. I mean, the fuel rail pressure sensor will have that in, and it'll be reading pressure, and obviously with all 8 of them blowing into buckets, it's not going to build enough pressure to even try to fire the injectors, so we'll be safe. We'll be safe right there. It's not even going to try to fire them and run them dry on fuel. Problem is whatever's in those fuel rails is also in the injectors. And so we'll just, I mean, honestly, I don't know if we'll at least get this set up to start flushing out the fuel rails so we don't get in this situation again. If a pump goes bad, I mean, they're $500 a rail. You'll drop $1,000 on both rails. If you want them, we can get them. I mean, well, they're special order, but they're $500 a piece. So for that amount, I'd rather just throw 4 hoses on it and pump a bunch of fuel through it and see what kind of nasty crap until it goes clean. I mean, unless you want new ones, anything can happen on that. I mean, I've never bought new fuel rails. Let's just say that. I mean, we can. I never have. Plus, it would keep us from disrupting the connection that's on the back from the pump to the fuel rail. I would love to leave those fuel rails on and not have to mess with the cone flare fitting or whatever it is on the back of the pump to the fuel rail. Because if that's the case, you take the heat shield off, exhaust off to get to that fitting. Yeah, I know guys will say they'll just tighten it up a half a flat further, but no way. If I don't have to disrupt that line, I'm not touching it. So just for that, let's just see what comes out of it. But because that was nasty, I bet it instantly clogged all those injectors. That's hilarious. I mean, honestly, I want to say it. That's at least we got something. All right, look, we gotta do it. Go get them. We'll get hose. I probably will not finish this today. I'm not gonna plan on finish this today. I want to pump out those fuel rails and see what kind of setup we can do to flush out fuel rails on a 6.4. Maybe we'll make another video on that. Because if this costs a full set of injectors, I mean, there's a pretty good chance it cost the full set of injectors before we even saw it. Very good chance, because that. But we blew through it. I mean, I guess it was the 5,000 pounds blowing through that fuel rail actually jarred a bunch of crap loose. It just died.
Your phone just died?
Fucking dropping shit everywhere. What a drag. Bummer. Let's see. Is it even working? I don't even know if it's still working. Let's see if I can charge it. So right now we're gonna, I might make another video on it. I wish I would have had the camera close so you could have seen the fuel coming out of there. Let's see if you can look at it here. Spin it around. Flash on. Bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Trying to get you an angle. See that? How dark it is? That's what it looked like inside that cylinder. It was dark. It was not clear. It was not happy. It was not pretty. So basically contaminated fuel rails is what dang it. And injectors and fuel rails. I mean, whatever was in the fuel rail obviously got shot straight to the injector. So, and maybe, hey, let's get another, hang on, let me show you guys. Let's get another fuel rail and I'll show you what kind of pressure actually comes out of that thing, because it is kind of ridiculous. It's hard to get anything out of it. Got a piece of paper? Get a piece of paper. Something like yeah, try to clean these out. All right, it's just some bright here. Shine that over here. Right here. Well, it's not blowing it up. You can show how much it blows out of it. I already did this to Meadows, so I mean, we tried. But obviously, brake clean shot back compressed air only goes so far. That's not, oh yeah, that is. Let's see if we can. Hang on. Let's fill it up. There's check valves in it. Let me see if I can get some in it. Is it dripping out of the end? Yep, okay, it's dripping out. Now, watch this. You ready? Watch your eyes. Look. It does not blow out. Hold a piece of paper over one of those lines. Light a lighter over it. Light a lighter over it. That'll show you how much actually comes out of this freaking fuel rail, because it's comical. It's cleaning it out. Okay, so go ahead and light it and hold it down to it. Okay, so there's a little bit. But you can almost light it down there on it. So, that's got quite a bit coming out, you know. Good coming in. I mean, you feel it, that's a little bit, there's a little bit coming out. That's got a bunch, but when you put it on there, there's just a, I mean, there's some coming out, but obviously it's, there was crap stuck in those rails that, I don't know, should we just ultrasonic them, take the plug out of the end? I don't want to take the plug out of this, because honestly, where's the other one? I mean, who knows, we might wind up just putting both of these on, and I'll go ahead and take those apart, and we'll see what they look like. Because I haven't taken an oil rail apart in 640 yet. Fuel rail, whatever. What I call it, oil rail. You want to just ditch the lines?
Well, for next new injectors, we'll just have to replace the line for number 1. Because number 1 is new, so one comes back with 7 injectors.
I don't know. I don't know about that. We need to warranty that one. That's going to complicate it. If we're going to do this, I want that one gone too. If we gotta eat it, keep it and put it in the lift gate or hope for the best. I don't know, but I mean, unless you want to just go ahead and let that one try to run.
Well, we know the line was clear to there because fuel pressure was on the old injector. So I'm thinking if there was anything about the old injector, not the new injector, just contact back to the old. I think once the power key gets.
Let me just do one. Yeah, Tanner, can you get underneath there on the creeper and get the wire set up for the fuel pump? I want to manually kick on the fuel pump, and then we're going to remote start wire the engine over. And let that way, I mean, the pressure control and volume control valves will not be functioning, but I don't even know if that'll do anything then. It probably won't. Hang on, Tanner, it probably won't.
What?
We don't have a, I mean, like, they probably do. I don't know. They probably have a IPR valve controller type of setup for the fuel rail pressure and the volume control valve, pressure control and volume control valves. They probably do. I don't know what they are. I don't know. If we go cranking it over, we don't even know that it's going to spit out enough. You want to just take the rails off? Honestly, if there's a check valve on the front, if we take the rails off, we run the risk of having to yank turbos off if that line does not seal up. Granted, they're really easy to do. Give me a paint pen. Let's just take the fuel rails off. Heck with it. We gotta do it. Take the fuel rails off and let's clean through it again. And hope like hell when I disconnect that we do not get a bunch of dirty crap out of the line from the pump. Honestly, we need to take the filter off too and see if it's black. You got a fuel filter cap, oil filter socket. What is that? I bet you that's not. It's gonna be a drag. Where you at, Tanner? That's. Yeah, let's take that off and see if that filter got any black crap in it. Oil filter and a drain pan. Because with as much running as we done, that filter might be dirty. No, it's a big run. Really, I don't have one? Where Austin go? Dirty freaking fuel. It looks like dirty freaking fuel. We took the tank out, pumped the tank, put new tank straps on it. Give me that black grape. Nope, crystal clean. Good, so nothing passed all the way through, so that would probably say that those injectors are plugged. Because if that was, I mean, the return should go, let's see, I'm drawing a blank here. No, it probably won't. I need to look at the passageway, I bet you it does. I bet it doesn't go back through the filter when it goes back to return. I bet there's a passage under there, and I've never paid enough attention to notice. You know?
Sure it would.
Give me a turkey baster. Dripping it on the place. So what are you doing today?
Nothing. Got out of CTC this morning. I was like, I'm gonna go swing by and say hi.
Oh, it's almost a holiday, huh?
Yeah. We got 2 days left of school.
Total? No, you got next year.
Yeah.
Get down. Hang on. That's enough of that. You can take that drink thing out. Oh, shot back. Oh my God, so quick. Hold that right there. Closer. Okay. Okay, 12, walking. Shoot, I got a 10, I got a 12.
Should.
16 gear wrench.
16 gear wrench too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Give me a 13, 12 short well. Sixteen gear wrench and a 12 short well, right? Oh, all in the ground. Yeah. Go ahead, set that down. Grab that. See if I can get up here. There you go. Wait. That sucks. Actually, yeah. It's not spinning free. Oh, come on. There it goes. Get that sucker on the right angle, it'll spin all the way off. No sweat. Or you can fight it all freaking day. Here you go. Where you at? Go right there. You got that short well? Might need a 1 inch, maybe. Well. I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat and see if the decision comes to me to take these rails off. And where's that red pink in there? I want to mark that one again. Let's mark it before we take it off. I don't care. We can take them off. We can take them off. We know. Maybe get them cleaned up. Where I can see it. What do you think? You gonna take it all off now? Hey, you're 18 now, aren't you, Austin?
No, I'm 17 right now.
Oh.
November.
Almost there. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I gotta bend my hand right. Got a, Oh, I got it. Okay, now I gotta get those. Give me a long screwdriver. Yep. I'm getting more and more confident every minute. Basically, it was a overlook on our part. It was. I mean, we tried to save some money on injectors. It ain't gonna happen. We'll see. I'm gonna still hold to it. If it doesn't work, you're not buying them. You don't have to buy them. But too much stuff is just pointing towards it. I can't believe those fuel rails. I mean, what kind of way did that pump grenade? We already sent it back. Give me a... There you go. Here.
I just went and got gas in the car didn't want to start.
What?
I just went and got gas in the car didn't want to start. I had to like put my foot all the way on the floor to keep it running.
Did it run out of what? What's that? Who knows? Probably anything wrong with that. What, right now?
She's running outside.
It's running right now. I mean, we're ready. All we got to do is bust the lines loose and pull the injectors out. Bust the lines loose and turn on the pump and hit the remote start wire and see if we can get any fuel to come out of those fuel rails on the lines with no injectors in. Take the injectors out so that they're not in the way of the hoses. Clean it up. That's what we're gonna do. You want me to stay on here? You guys want to stay on? No, I need. We'll go on the Super Duty channel. Yeah, go on the Super Duty channel. We'll probably. I mean, we still got a little while. A couple hours away from starting it. Yeah, we might. I want to go eat. Julie's got to go get the injectors anyways, because we're going to do it like on our time right now. So we're going to go ahead and go eat, and I'm going to process how I want to clean out these fuel rails. Because right now I would love to not touch this connection. Let me show you. I would absolutely love to not touch that connection. I put a line on it right there for where it's at right now. That way when I do get it tightened up, I could, I mean, if for some reason, I mean, go an extra flat or an extra half a flat, I mean, it would be a tragedy on that line right there. That is the line right there that why I'm so leery on taking fuel rails off, because you take that line off, and obviously, I mean, you could do another half a flat on that turn. That's why I marked it right there. Do another half a flat on it, and it'll seal up just fine. I know a lot of people that have told me that they've done that a lot. Now, I mean, I'll definitely talk about it before I do it. I'm not going to get caught. You know, that could hose us right there. If that connection leaks right there, we got to yank turbos off. That's what I would do. I would yank the turbos off to replace those lines. I mean, you might be able to shoehorn in there and get the lines off and back on and lined up and tightened up and torqued. Yeah, freaking right. I mean, it'd be just, by the time you get done cussing all that, you might as well just yank turbos off and freaking do it where you can see it. So that's why that connection. So that's the one that worries me. All right, we'll probably go on the Super Duty channel here in a little bit. We're gonna go eat right now though. We got it exposed down, and now I just need to honestly come up with which way we're gonna go, which way we're gonna proceed. Meadow, if you got an idea, that's something that you want to do, I'm all ears. I'll do it, whatever. I'll do anything. Right now, I'm thinking I want to see what kind of fuel comes out of those fuel rails. That's what I'd like to check right now. And it's not going to matter if we take it off of the line or the rail. I mean, really, because the lines are new. So I'll probably just take it off the rail. That way I can stick a hose on it and tighten it with a hose clamp. And the hose clamp will try to bite the hose on the threads of the fuel rail. I'll bite on it, and maybe it'll stay on. I have no idea how much pressure is going to come out of there. I haven't got a clue. So you might want to watch that video. That'd probably be pretty fun. All right, guys. We're going to go eat, though. 172 minutes. Shoo, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll update soon.